You're about to see some of the highlights from the SkillsUSA Tennessee Post-Secondary Virtual Interview Contest.
It helped me a lot. The videos, the presentations. Me and my instructor actually went over pretty much all of the behavioral questions, and he's giving me pointers and tips, not only for this interview, for the contest, but he also helped me out for, if I come across a job in my career. He's also helped me out quite a lot.
Your organization, time management, and it sounds like you have those from where you discussed your picnic, company picnic. Just in this interview right here, you've shown some great eye contact. We can tell that you're a friendly person because you're smiling and you laugh. But I think just being able to address people, all different types of people and their needs, and the example you gave with your supervisor who was being less than friendly, going to them in private and having those conversations, that's very critical for a job like this.
And this one you're going to have to put on your creative thinking cap. If you were 6 inches tall and you were trapped in a blender, how would you get out?
Well, I could push and push and push on the blender until the blender toppled over. Once the blender toppled over, then if it even does have a lid on it, once the blender turns over to the side and falls, then I can walk up to the top of the blender now that it's laid down and push the top off and walk out.
First of all, it started with 2 people willing to come forward and put themselves on the line. That's number 1. Gave them feedback after they finished the questions, tell them what they were doing wrong, what they were doing right. Advantage that I think that I tried to do is that we did their scenario video, skill video in teams. And we made them go on. We always make them go on. If they stumble, we say something, you have to finish this question, the best way you can. One thing that I do on interview prep that I'll tell you is that I make sure that they make a list of the most important things they want to make sure they get across in the interview, instead of trying to prepare for every single answer. But the STAR method, as soon as I got the information that you sent, I got them right on it. I reviewed it, and then I helped them prepare for those specific questions, as well as some general questions too. I tell them to make it as professional as possible. I feel like it's a trap question. There's certain things that employers cannot ask you in an interview. You don't want to disclose that you have 5 small children at home, or any personal information, to keep it professional and to use that as a chance to get some of their skills that they do have over in the interview at that particular time, to take that opportunity. We recorded the second. We didn't do the first one, but we recorded the second with the feedback that we gave at the end, so that they could rewatch it and listen to the feedback and understand what we were telling them. I definitely think that it helps with today's changing world and what we may be facing in the future to add this into a curriculum.